You wouldn't download a carrot.
I would totally download a carrot. Who wouldn't download a carrot? Epic Clock Collection level. With Munchie! I like Munchie. He is a horrible abomination, but I like Munchie. What an actually terrible day. Late night streams, yeah? Oh, I see the S! The Stussy S! I even know that's what that's called. It has to do with a clothing brand that was mildly popular in the 90s. Alright, this level doesn't have a name there. Gas ICU. I don't know about that. Welcome to hell. Wait, we're not Munchie. Is that... Okay, that's a speed up pad. Got it. I see we have a very limited amount of time. Red ones don't really give you much extra. Okay. 4 seconds. He's a tired. Did he turn into a clock? Surprise. So that changed something? No, I spent some time debugging it and couldn't quite figure out why. I need the reset, but I shouldn't need to take that much time to do it. I initially thought I was reading something that was causing it to go slowly. And the answer is the first communication I do is surprisingly slow, and I don't have a good reason as to why. So I spent a while trying to debug it and came to nothing. He does turn into like a clock or something. He's a tire. Oh, I'm dumb. They finally posted the scores. Oh, yeah. First cool letter people learned, right? Yeah, CLDC was fun. I'm happy that it's done with. It took longer than expected, but I wasn't the one holding us up for once. So that's all good in my book. I've been the last person to turn in notes so many LDCs. You know, do you think that maybe it's not worth it to go... Oh, right. He is a tire, yeah. That's really cool. What's up, Uncle Sage? How you doing? Yeah, that's just it. Was looking at this, I'm like, I'm a little behind. I should get working on it again. He's a tire. I mean, that is such a bizarre use of your time for this contest, and I love it. Still sad there's no Munchie. I was looking forward to seeing Munchie again. Munchie is one of my favorite perennial QLDC running gags. He's a tire. Anyway, upsides of getting the whole thing done. Of getting the laptop or the machine fixed up is that I can finally go play the block pusher. Oh god, I don't have the speed I need for this. He's a tire. Was there a Munchie? I don't... Was there? I should have played it. Maybe I'll go play it. I also noticed the cat in the McDonald's bag right there. That's pretty awesome, too. I approve of hacks having cute cats in them. There we go. He's a tire. Despite your best efforts to get your highest score from... Really? You didn't get the highest score? I mean, the thing about, like, judging is that frequently people's, like, ways of scoring aren't evenly calibrated, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I enjoyed the pinball. Other people did not. I disagree that it was impossible to control. Like, there was a method to it. You simply had to realize what it was and find reliable shots, a la playing pinball. There we go. New territory. Let's try that again, I guess. Look at the sheet. StuCat gave you a higher score. Somewhat worse ranking. Yeah, see, that's how that works sometimes. Honestly, some of the other judges surprised me with how much they liked or disliked a given thing. I'm not unhappy with the results, like I said, just, like, I was surprised at a couple of them. And I think there's definitely some fair criticism in other places. But I think on a whole, like, it was a high-quality set of levels. There were only a few in there that were, like, utterly confounding. None of them were insanely, ridiculously, horribly difficult, which was, except the one by easy difficulty, surprising no one somehow. The fact that easy difficulty effectively made, like, a file bin hack for this contest is still kind of amazing to me. And honestly, I suspect that if he wanted to, he could literally just clean that up and submit it, and someone of the sickos, one of the more sickos-oriented moderators would pick it up and really appreciate it. Because, like, the concept there is actually kind of cool. You've turned this Super Mario World into a very arcadey type game where you have limited chances and stuff, and it is cool. It's just not for me, and I don't think it's good for contests in general. He's a tire. But other than that one example, I don't think I ever had to severely cheat at any of them. I think that was, like, the one case where I'm just like, I didn't even cheat in that one, now think about it, because, like, I just chose the noob-ass mode. Which I definitely did not appreciate the lip that it gave me for taking the easy way out. I am so dead. I mean, I'm a tire, but, you know. Thunderstorm third place. Yeah, Thunderstorm being third place did surprise me too. I liked it well enough, but it wasn't like... It was not my favorite thing. I think it's just better to do that. Ah, okay. He's a tire. Yeah, Alex admitting he made that in like 2 hours or something insane like that did amuse me. But for the most part, you know, there's an awful lot of how judging really is kind of vibes based, and I think the vibes on where things placed were largely correct. I messed this up in an adequate way. Oh god. Come on now, race! Oh, whoops. Everybody Super Mario vibe-coded results. I don't think anybody vibe-coded their results, but results for judging were always vibe-based, even if no AI is remotely involved. There we go. You know what? That is probably just as good. Try that again. I liked that. Okay, I gotta go up the wall. Grab these. Go up the wall. Hey, I like that. I hope that was a midway. There's no way to get any extra time there. Nope. I'm a tire. Dear Lord. Oh, probably should have gotten that. That's the problem, is like the red ones are worth so little that I honestly am not convinced it's worth going back and grabbing if you miss. I just noticed the absolutely cool... I missed that one. I just noticed how everything has, like, awesome sunglasses. Oh, boy. I think I need to be taking advantage of being fast more often. Okay. Oh, that little wall clip there cost me a lot. There's got to be a better way of doing that section. Kinda wish the time pressure was less. Me too. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, it looks like there's something a little... Time! Like, I feel like I'm missing something with this level. Like, the time pressure is so intense that I really do wonder if, like... Well, what if my routing's just bad? Which it can be. But, like, I feel like I need, like, 50 seconds going into the second room. Which I don't have. And then if I get stuffed there, there's not much I can do. I have to waste, like, 7 seconds. Because they need the positions of things to line up. Which sucks for a level where the intended purpose is to go really, really, really fast. But there was a mushroom here, which is nice and doesn't help me in the slightest. I was hoping it was a midway. Oh, he still turns into a tire if big. Something to the left of the bottom before... Yeah, that's what I was looking for this time. That's one of the reasons why I was like, I don't care so much that I'm under severe bad time pressure here, is I'm not really going for that this time. Try to do this on the first lap. Save a little bit of time. And it's... Oh, I need to pull back there, I guess. Like, I was feeling so far ahead until I wasn't. Oh, and I'm toast now. Seven seconds is the best I've done so far here. Missed the other clock. Oh, I didn't even see what I was trying to do here, and that wasn't it. I like the green one. I wish there were more of them. Small jump. Not convinced that's worth losing speed for. Tire indeed. Am I holding right and run at the triangle? Yes. Should I be neutraling that instead? Because the one time it did work, I think I neutraled it. Oops. Oh, this is already kind of hosed. I do like the I'm a tire. It continues to amuse me. We'll see if it continues to amuse me 2 hours later. Whoop. Oh, you know what would be smart? Let's just dodge every single clock. Like, you don't even get that much time for each individual one, and I'm still... For a brief moment, I thought, you know, what if this was an auto level? And then I realized there's no way this is an auto level. That makes no effing sense. No, it'd still get me a little more time. Yeah, neutraling did work a little bit better, actually. Tremendously better. Holy cow. How can I hold all this time? Okay. Oh, I needed to not neutral there. That was so good until it wasn't, and I've seen nothing new now. But yeah, not holding right into the triangle is key, apparently. Okay. Whee! Okay, 18 seconds. I cannot believe how much time that one optimization actually saves. I don't know why I'm ducking. Ooh, a big one. Ah, okay, not that. Oh, what? There's our progression. Yeah. It's a matter of seeing it, is really all there is to it. I just didn't see it yet. Oops. Neutral. What turns a man neutral? Being a tire. Yeah, I think my routing is getting better. But we'll see. Also, the cat in the bag is making me hungry. Went downtown to have lunch with a friend. And he's, his company moved offices not too long ago. And so they're on the parade route for the Super Bowl parade. So while I was there, waiting for him, there's a guy just moving chunks of fence around. No. It is very cute. The tire is incredibly cute. I will not begin to deny it. They had some barbecue that wasn't great. Jack's barbecue in Seattle, it's just not very good. To be fair, there's not very much good barbecue in Seattle, unfortunately. Whoops. What? I had this down for a minute. But yeah, it was nice. Hadn't seen him in a bit. He often is at D&D, but has had a number of things that have prevented it. His in-laws were in town like 2 weeks before last, and then he was at a birthday party instead of D&D, and then last week his excuse was he was at a fundraiser for the school that his mom works at. So we'll see if he shows up this week. It would be nice. But we'll see. Yeah, if you get bounced that way, you have to pick up the clock. It's just, it's there, man. Oh, my neutraling was bad. I failed to neutral adequately. Mistakes were made. Okay, get the big one. Let me bounce. And then I die! But anyway. Yeah, the Seattle Seahawks won the Super Bowl. I ended up watching a fair bit of the game. And it was really boring. Very little of import happened through most of it. It was a kind of a complete rout. Until the end, you know, things got a bit better, but it was still very not climatic. Like, basically the game appeared to be pretty dang over before halftime. Oh, I'm not happy with that. It was like a 5-second time loss. But yeah, people were out celebrating and yelling "See" and Hawks at each other and shooting fireworks. It was alright. Nice for Seattle to have something to be happy about for once in a while. How in the world is this particular... I don't love that spot. You need to duck? Anyway. Played some pinball. Usual kind of Sunday things. Nah. Finally got rid of my wacky zany Kool-Aid video. I am so far behind at this point. I really need this to go adequately. That went adequately. Okay. Okay, and then we get this. We no longer have to worry about time for a minute. Like, supposed to do there? Anyway. Probably take it easy for a little bit. Hey, what? No! How did that even happen? Alright, what can I learn in the time allotted here to be better at this? I don't think there's a lot I can learn at this point in time. Actually, wait, 4 seconds, I might be able to swing this. There's a lot of time. No, I think the timer still counts while you're going up the pipe. So you definitely need a certain reservoir of time before you really get moving. Anyway, the whole point of getting the video card installed was so I could play the dang block pusher game that I wanted to play, so... And it'll probably be better for a non-trivial number of other things that I do. Like, sometimes when I'm doing those, like, GameCon survey streams, I was having trouble with frame rates and dropping and stuff, and now I shouldn't be having as much of an issue with that. Because this video card is not quite as old as the other one was. Quite literally, the other video card was also Squiggles. I think he had it left over from when he was doing, like, Dogecoin mining as a gag. Ow. Anyway, this was also a spare he had lying around, the 980. And when he left, he's like, okay, here's this video card. I'm like, yeah, that's your video card, I'm pretty sure. And he's like, you know how much this is worth? Like, nothing? He's like, yeah, nothing. So, moved up in the world with respect to video cards at least a little bit, which is nice. But the fact that it's a dang block pusher that actually got me to do it is a little bit embarrassing. Because you think a block pusher wouldn't have that tight of a constraint on it, but here we are. Wish you could buy a video card for a gag. Times are tough. It was a different time many years ago when he did that. He had a whole rig set up and everything. But it was, again, different. Massively different time. Okay, I think I see it now. Okay. That's hard. If you hold the opposite direction instead of neutraling it, you'll get past that spot, and then you can make a one-tile jump. But also now have 500 extra gigs of space on the SSD there, which is nice. Even though I'd already started using an external drive to solve an awful lot of my hard drive space woes, it's nice to have more internal space so that I can walk some of the other temporary stuff that I need to put there sometimes. Like video encoding nonsense. Oh, this started so promising. 8 seconds might be enough. God, the times are tough. There was an old webcomic called Adventurers. Back when JRPGs were still in the zeitgeist, and as such making fun of them was a worthwhile use of people's time. What is going on here? Please? He's tired. And one of the things they kept making fun of was the NPCs who would literally say the same thing over and over, and one of them would say, "Ah, times are tough," no matter what the protagonists responded with. That comic ended ages ago. They, fought the big bad dude, won the day, etc., etc. I don't actually remember how it actually went. It's been a long time. I just remember there being an obnoxiously long, since parodying Final Fantasy was still... Final Fantasy, like, 8? 7? Was still sort of the thing of the day. It was an unnecessarily long, ridiculous cutscene for the sniper girl to get off her one shot that did, absurd amounts of damage, because of course it has to. You smell like Goladark. Yes. Do I like turnips? I don't actually know if I like turnips. Huh. I don't know if I've ever had turnips. I'm actually struggling to come up with a time when I've had turnips. I've had other root vegetables. I've had beets, potatoes aplenty, carrots. I'd totally download a carrot. I don't know if I've actually had a turnip. Kind of want one now. I mean, I probably have had it in some form and didn't notice or didn't really notice. Because it's a root vegetable, and those tend to not exactly be the star of the show in most cases. But Mario 2 had a lot of turnips. And other weird vegetables. Kind of a weird lesson they're trying to teach kids. Throw vegetables at your enemies. To be fair, that was also the moral of Keen Dreams, which, all things considered, wasn't very good. It just wasn't. Oh, I'm dead. Vegetables defeat evil. See, again, I'm not sure that's a good lesson. Of course, I also didn't actually eat any vegetables today, so, you know, maybe that's not a good lesson. Wait, I had coleslaw. Coleslaw counts as a vegetable. Thought about getting the collard greens. Instead, I just got the basic sandwich from the barbecue place. I just wasn't, like, terribly hungry. But again, it was okay. It wasn't great. As is pretty much standard with barbecue in Seattle. Really wish I could get that consistently. It's like an apple a day except veggies. Well, the thing is, you're supposed to throw the apple at the doctor. That's what keeps him away. Turns out that if you assault doctors with apples, they don't want to help you. That's really the key thing. Okay. We're back in this territory. Oh, wow. I was really expecting that to be longer, and apparently I just barely made it. Got to the clopen. Hey, look, a cat! That is one poor, sad, drowned-looking kitty cat. He's probably fine, but, you know, what cats are just kind of sad? Is this the ending? This might be the ending. Yeah, I think that's the ending. I think that's literally what we're looking at here. We're stuck with the cat. You know, there's worse things to be stuck with. Yeah, that level was somewhat difficult. I'm glad that last section wasn't much longer. It did seem like there was a lot of geometry I didn't interact with in the game. I do wonder if there were, like, a lot better paths I could have taken somehow. Like, managing to clear that first wall, like, after the Goombas would have been nice. It looked like there was something there for that. Or, like, the weird section. I think I was definitely doing some things that weren't, like, intended. Like, the first fire bar section, I feel like there was a flow to that, and I was not doing the flow, and instead doing something else, which I think was reasonable time-wise, but... And then the whole second area, there was probably a bunch of flow that I was missing, it just happened to work out. But, we got it. We got it. Yeah, that was a fun little level.